When we hear the name St. Francis Xavier, we often think of distant oceans, foreign lands, and the spread of the gospel across continents. But perhaps the most powerful image of his zeal isn't a ship on the waves. It's his arm. Legend says that in parts of Asia where he ministered, Francis baptized so many people, so many souls, that he literally wore out his arm from the constant motion of pouring water and pronouncing God's mercy in baptism. A missionary driven by love and truth. Francis Xavier wasn't content with preaching from the safety of a pulpit. He traveled thousands of miles, on foot, by ship, through unknown lands, driven by a fierce love for Christ and the people he came to save. Every village he visited, every port he landed in, became a place of encounter. And wherever he went, people came to him, not merely out of curiosity, but drawn by the power of the gospel and the witness of a man who lived what he preached. Where other missionaries hesitated or feared, Francis moved forward. He didn't just teach doctrine. He offered the living water of baptism, welcoming souls into the family of God. Baptism worn into the flesh. The story of Francis wearing out his arm isn't meant as a boast. It's a sign. Salvation is costly, personal, and wired into the body of Christ. Every drop of water, every spoken prayer, every new Christian received shows that the church doesn't expand through comfort or convenience, but through sacrifice and surrender. Like baptism itself, Francis's mission reminds us, believers aren't objects in a pew. We are living stones being built into God's temple, made alive, washed clean, sent forth. What his example teaches us today. Faith demands risk and dedication, sometimes leaving everything familiar behind. The gospel isn't a side note, it's the main event. Baptism begins a new life, and that life calls for action, not apathy. The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. St. Francis Xavier's arm may have worn out, but his spirit endures, calling us to share the same gospel courage in our time.